Alright gang, welcome back. This is the fifth video for section 1.1. This one's going to be really quick too. We just need to brush up on some of the formulas that may have forgotten over the summer. You filled your brain with so much fun that you lost all memory of how to find the area of a rectangle. So here we go. We're going to cruise through this really quick. Rectangle. Area is length times width. Perimeter is twice the length plus twice the width. Why? Because there's two lengths and there's two widths. What can we do now? How about the circle? How about the circle? Not going to do it, huh? Let's try it again. There we go, the circle. Area, pi r squared. Circumference, 2 pi r. The only thing I need to remind you of on this is if they ask you to leave things in terms of pi, it's actually easier when you're asked to put things in terms of pi because you don't have to use your calculator for it. For example, if this is 12 inches and we want the area of it, 12 squared times pi is 144 pi square inches. We just leave the pi in the answer. You don't have to multiply it out. What else could we do? The triangle. 1/2 base times height. I suppose maybe remind you that in the case of a triangle, the base and the height have to be perpendicular to one another. If you have a triangle that's obtuse and this is your base, then your height is going to be this line right here because it has to be perpendicular to that base. Perimeter, just add up all three sides. So those are area, perimeter, circumference. Let's talk a little bit about volumes, common volumes. And in the case of the first one and the next one, you basically just think of it as the area of the base times the height. All right, well, the base is a rectangle. What's the area of a rectangle? Length times width. Then just multiply it by the height. Length times width times height. Now the reason I brought up the area of the base is because that helps make sense of our next one. The cylinder, area of the base, well, the base is just a circle. Area of a circle, pi r squared. And just multiply it by h. Just for the heck of it, maybe I'll remind you of the lateral surface area. I don't know if you guys can remember that, but that's this darker blue area right there. Think of it as the label of a can of soup. If you were to take that label and peel it out, it would look like a rectangle. This would be the length, and this would be the height. So the lateral surface area is 2 pi r h. I don't know that you need that. I just felt like being a teacher and teaching for a second. And lastly, volume of a sphere. And I'll give you another formula for this one as well. 4/3 pi r cubed. Okay, that's the volume of a sphere. The surface area of a sphere, just in case you need it, is 4 pi r squared. So I hope that all of you guys remember all those formulas and that you didn't have to write down a single one, but if you did, you did. Just remember it now. Adios.